So, Pearce, when you're looking for some value in this showdown, like where do you go? Especially a guy like you who wants to captain the most expensive player.
Foster Moreau is going to be a very popular value play tonight. I don't know how much Jacobs actually might hurt a little bit. Having the force more people in the box might open up some plays down the field. Either way, it could be more passing now with Jacobs not playing. We know that the Raiders love Moreau. We know that Gruden loves Moreau. They're planning on running double tight end packages a lot. And when you get to the red zone, he's probably going to be the most overlooked player. He's going to have some really good red zone opportunities, especially if Jacobs isn't playing as well. So I like the touchdown upside here for a very cheap player.
All right, Reid, need some value in this showdown.
Yeah, Moneybags Pierce has to go all the way down to Foster Moreau. I love it. What about Willie Snead, IV, revenge game? No, I don't think that happens. I'm going a little bit actually more expensive. I'm going Sammy Watkins. Geoff mentioned him earlier that he might not be a good value play for the captain spot, but what does Sammy Watkins do week one? It's kind of like the Deshaun Jackson, kind of like the Sammy Watkins, and I know he's not the Chiefs, so I know this is very different, but like I mentioned, Lamar Jackson is an underrated passer. This guy had a 9% touchdown rate last year, and you bring in Sammy Watkins specifically for that. Mark Andrews is going to be heavily targeted. We know that. He's going to be heavily rostered as well. I do like Sammy Watkins at that, like $7,800, I believe, in the flex. Someone who can now, it has good chemistry, and it was reported had good chemistry over the offseason, over preseason, with a guy like Lamar Jackson.
Jeffrey, what about you, dude?
I'm going to go just a little bit more expensive there, and I'm going to go up to Bryan Edwards. This is a player I've been really high on since he was drafted. Obviously, he had the injury plague rookie year. It was basically just a write-off. But the Raiders are so confident in this guy, they basically were sitting him out in preseason. So he has won the number 2 job. I don't think Henry Ruggs is a number 1 wide receiver. And if the Ravens are going to put their number 1 cornerbacks on him, that's going to open up the field for Edwards. Again, if you're going to captain Derek Carr, I think Edwards is a perfect stack with him. And the thing about him is he's a little bit more expensive. Like, he's actually more expensive than Henry Ruggs. So I don't think anyone is going to play Bryan Edwards tonight, which even makes him a better tournament target, in my opinion. He's more expensive. He's more, you could go to Hunter Renfrow, or you could go to Pierce's guy, the Island of Dr. Moreau. But I think Bryan Edwards has the biggest upside there by far of that group that I just mentioned.